Hey everybody, sorry, I'm a little bit delayed. I meant to post this earlier today, but mom life, being a mom, is my number one priority. Obviously, my business comes second, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And that it's just proof that you can be successful and do what you want to do, but also make being a mom and have your family being a priority being number one, and you can be successful at the same time. So I wanted to talk a little bit today or tonight about, and I talked about it earlier on my personal page, but I was like all just typical Megan, like kind of all over the place. So it was funny because I was like, wow, that was really scattered. But anyways, just to talk about haters. And, it's, I don't even like to call them haters because it's just like such a negative connotation. But the reality is, you're going to have people that, you're going to have critics, you're going to have doubters, you're going to have haters, traitors, whatever you want to call them. And it's hard. It's hard to deal with them when, and they're the people that make you, when you're tired and you feel like giving up, or you start to lose hope, those people are the people that can literally make you or break you. And the thing is you need to press forward because you don't want to give those people the joy of seeing you defeated. Not out of spite, it's not out of pride. It's just you are bigger, you are better, and you're going to take the higher road. So use that negative to keep you stirred up. When I started my business, there were so many people that were negative and they were naysayers about my business and what I was doing. My ex-fiance was saying that this was like I was doing this to get money or something, like to get money, and I should be nursing and working this full-time job. It was like the craziest thing. But it's so funny because when I look back, I'm like, I used to like let those things bother me, and I would be all worried, like, oh well, like what these people, I was worried what my family thought, I was worried what my friends thought, I was worried what everyone thought. And the reality was is that was when I first started my business. Maybe my confidence wasn't there, I don't know. But do I now care what people say? No way. And it's because I know the people I want to work with, and I know that I used my why to drive me forward. My why was my daughter. And I knew that was the thing that I was like, I'm going to make this business work. I'm going to do this. I'm going to live a healthy lifestyle. I'm going to be a healthy example to my daughter. And I'm going to provide an income, and I'm going to be present as a parent for her. And that was my motivation. And just the critics, doubters, and haters, and the people that were so doubting why would she go and do Beachbody when she could be a nurse? That's so crazy. She should be going to grad school. That stirred me up. It gave me that fire and that passion just to be like, you know what? You guys don't believe in this? This is a great opportunity. It's going to help me help people on the proactive side of the health spectrum, not like as a critical care nurse, I was always treating people and helping all these people that had comorbidities and had so many multi-system organ failure because of usually starting with obesity. Now I'm on the other side. I'm preventing people from getting to that point. So it's really cool because not only did I defeat what they were saying, but it's totally taken a full circle moment, in the end scheme of things. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I did say it first. I'd be like, why are they doing, like, why me? Why are these people like picking on me? Why doesn't anybody have any faith in me? But I chose to step into it and establish myself. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let these people bother me. I'm going to move forward. And that's what you need to do, whether it's coaching, whatever it is in your life you're doing, and even if it's out of your comfort zone or not what we're supposed to be doing in life, that's when people are even going to try to talk you out of it even more. Because, we have this thing, we've been molded into this thing. You're supposed to go to college, then you're supposed to do this, and then get married. But and if you step outside of the comfort zone or what is the norm, or you're taking like a risk, people are like very skeptical and they'll want to talk negative about it. So I just cannot emphasize enough to let it stir you up, and I will say, if I didn't have those doubters, I don't think I would have tried so hard. I would have, even with people in the business, I've had people in the same business as me that kind of like would negative talk me or whatever. And it would make me, it always fired me up, So just remember that if you didn't have those people, you maybe would have given up sooner. Maybe you wouldn't, have tried as hard, or maybe you wouldn't have prayed as much, or you would have settled or become complacent and just stop doing what you're doing. Opposition really will send you forward. And it's hard to see it when you're in the situation, but the reality is it's going to set you forward. And, your enemies or these people that are so negative, they may not see it, but reality is without the haters in your life, you're not going to become what you need to be. So I just really want to encourage you to take any hateful energy, people that aren't supporting you, and they may even be people that love you very much. That's the reality of it. And my parents always were supportive of me doing what I'm doing. It's hard, Ashley, when it's someone close to home. It is. My parents were very skeptical of what I was doing, but they always supported me. But I knew my dad, actually, I could tell he was kind of like, well, are you sure? Especially because I come from a medical family as a nurse. I know he was like, are you really sure? But I knew that he knew me, and he knew that I would not give up and that's just exactly it. You have to take that and let it stir you up and be, that's going to be the fire, the passion of being like, you know what, in a weird way, it's like, I'm going to prove you wrong. I will show you, and be like, you know what, you think, my ex used to tell people oh yeah, she was all about money. And it's so funny to me, because I'm like, that's the last thing I could have cared about with you. But it's all about, and now that's easily all I can prove. It's just silly, how people are. And almost sometimes you have to wonder if where the people's insecurities are coming from is from some sort of jealousy, because they wanted you to go one way and you went another. You took the path with the more resistance, the path that nobody else wants to take. So just take that, digest it, and just really embrace it, and, think on it and pray on it. And I know it is. It's just no, it's not. It's not. I don't think it's natural for us to be like, you know what, I'm going to prove people wrong. But I feel like there's some piece of it where you have to take that negative energy and channel it to the positive. So don't be, just whatever you do, you can't let those people affect you, because they're the people that obviously aren't on your side, and not necessarily not on your side, but right now they just don't see the vision you have, but they will if you stick with it. So I have to get off now, because actually I have a new coach training call, but it was super awesome being on. And I do want to apologize to the people following me. Actually, I probably should have started the whole live session with this, because I have not been doing as much fitness stuff as I should be doing, or normally as I aspire to. And it's just because it's been hard for me to even be doing my workouts, let alone, you're welcome, babe, because it's been really hard with everything I've been going through. I'm lucky if I get my workout in. So taping workouts and creating workouts for other people, it's been, but I know that the people who want to follow me and support me, they're going to do it. And the people that, so I do apologize, but I'm getting back on the wagon, and I will be back in full fitness effect coming up here. And I just wanted to apologize because I haven't been providing the fitness value that I've been always promising and looking to provide. But I'm definitely getting back with things. It's just with my dad being sick and stuff, it's just been kind of throwing me for a loop. And, I went through a little time where I was just I had no motivation to work out, let alone make workouts for other people. So I know you guys will understand it. So, but otherwise, I'm going to jump off from my team call now, but I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you later.